Blake with SunflowerOutdoorSports.com TV, and today we're here to talk about rescue tools, specifically the seatbelt cover. You need to have a seatbelt cutter in every vehicle you own. It's imperative for the safety of your family. So if you don't have a seatbelt cutter in every vehicle you own, after this show, go to SunflowerOutdoorSports.com and get one for every car. It doesn't matter what brand, what style, what. Just get one. Your family is depending on you. Today we're going to talk about the CRKT seatbelt cutter, and we're going to have a little fun with it. We're going to do a tabletop review, and then we're going to do a field test. So sit back, grab your popcorn and your soda, and enjoy the show. Hey everybody, it's Blake with SunflowerOutdoorSports.com TV. How you doing today? I'm doing great and excited to be here and bringing you a quick review on the CRKT extricator rescue tool / seatbelt cutter. I'll be doing this review in two segments. One will be a quick tabletop review, and then the second will be a little field test to see what the capabilities of this really are. Quick background on the tool. It was designed by a James McGowan of Toronto, Canada. And he was or is a firefighter, and so he brings his real world experience to the tool. One of the advantages this tool has over the others out there, I think, is one, the case it comes with. It comes with the Kydex sheath, which has the clip on there to attach to your belt, which is awesome. This thing, you put it on there, it doesn't come off. And then also this Kydex case, I mean, the tool really fits in there. It fits in there good. It's a fitted case, and so if you're running or jumping or doing somersaults or whatever you're doing on the job, it's not going to fall out of there, and you're going to have it when you need it. So that's very cool. The rescue hook itself weighs about 1.5 ounces, I think, all together, and then out of the case it weighs 1.2 ounces. So very lightweight. That's very important when you're carrying a lot of gear. The tool is about 4.17 inches in length, and it has several functions. One is the Phillips head screwdriver here on the front end, the flat head screwdriver on the other end, and then you have a wrench for an oxygen bottle. And then of course you have the cutter right here to cut through seat belts or cord or clothing, whatever you may have to cut through. It's got big holes in here to put your fingers in, even if you're wearing gloves. So this thing is ready to rock and roll whenever you are. Very good tool, like I said. There are some other tools out there. There's one by Gerber and one by Benchmade. All good brands, but I think this just brings everything to the table. Like I say, you got the multi-tool and the case. Now let's go ahead and go out to the field and see if we can put this through a little bit of use and see if it really holds up and it'd be worth having. Alright guys, here we are with the field test number 1 with the CRKT extricator. Again, I'm probably butchering the name, but oh well. And as you can see, I've got some work gloves on. One of the deals, I couldn't even find a flathead screw, so we can test out the flathead part of this, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it probably works. It's a flathead screwdriver. It's the Phillips one that I'm more interested in to see if it'll work. But right now I've got my gloves on. You can see my finger fits through there pretty easily. So that's pretty cool so far to figure out. And I'm going to go ahead and just... sorry about... You can tell there's a bunch of clutter on my workbench. I really apologize, but... Again, I'm more interested in the Phillips just to see how this works, because, and well, to be honest with you, not exactly my 18-bolt drill gun. I would have to say, I don't know. Hope my life would depend on the Phillips screwdriver. That's all I have to say. I mean, it's. I mean, it is turning it, but it really doesn't lock down in there good. You can't really get a good grip on it, but I mean, if it's a last resort, you know, I guess it's better than nothing. But it's not like, you know, the Phillips head on a regular screwdriver or the Leatherman, or, you know, I'm sure all you dudes out there carry Leathermans, Swiss Army knives, and all that. So more than likely, you know, you would never really ever have to use it. But there it seems to be working. I mean, now it's, you know, it's working okay. Like I said, nothing replaces a real deal. But as you can see, you know, it's, you know, I pulled it out and it was real loose, you could tell. You know, it was wiggling around in there real good. And then now I screwed it back in there, and it did okay. You know, it, like I said, you know, in a pinch, if you have to use this, and if this is your last resort, it's definitely better than nothing. But it's not like, you know, I'd be opting to use this versus like the, you know, one of the screwdriver heads on my Leatherman or something like that. So let's head over to the pickup truck and I'll show you how I've got this thing mounted and run a test on it there. Hey, before I go out to the pickup and show you where I have it mounted there, I just real quick, I have a piece of cheap rope, just a cheap Home Depot rope to tie stuff down in the back of the pickup truck, and I just want to see, you know, how it does on rope before we, you know, test it on like any type of seatbelt type material. So here we go. Again, I got my heavy duty gloves on, finger through the loops, no problem, through the holes. So there you have it. It went right through. So I mean, I mean, it is cheap rope. I mean, I wouldn't go rappelling or rock climbing with this, but you know, it's pretty thick and it went right through it. So cool. I'll see you in the truck.